Sell me this pen.
Is it possible to sell anything to anyone at any time? You've probably been in a situation where you have a great product or service, but nobody takes you seriously. That's because you don't understand the dark psychology of sales. In this video, I'm going to focus on the best techniques to sell anything. The first thing you need to master is identifying the pain of your prospects. If there's no pain, there's no sale.
Sell me that pen. Watch. Go on.
There, this pen.
Fucking sell anything.
Would you do me a favor? Write your name down on that napkin for me?
I don't have a pen.
Exactly. Supply and demand, my friend.
To find the pain of your prospects, you need to stop talking. The less you talk in the first minutes of the conversation, the better. You only need to ask one magical question to your prospects, and then you can go into active listening mode. For example, alright man, thanks a lot for taking the time to do this call. I was in another one just before, so I had no time to check again what your business is about. Can you please share some context about what you guys do? Sure, no problem. So basically we are a digital marketing agency. We provide lead generation and SEO services for our clients. Right now we're looking for a new CRM because we engage with our prospects on LinkedIn. So that's why we thought you guys could be a great fit. Alright, got it. So I guess your ideal customer profile are mostly digital businesses as well. Is that correct? Yes, that's correct. To be even more specific, blah, 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 blah. So what I'm doing here is actually a triple strategy. By asking additional questions and adding, is that correct? I'm gathering information that will help me to provide the best solution for my prospect's pain. Think about it for a second, guys. Most of you have a product or service that solves one main problem, but within that problem, there can be multiple sub-problems that can be your entry point to hook prospects in your net. Asking, is that correct, allows you to make prospects feel like they're in control while you're actually the one in control. You're making them saying multiple times yes, which is preparing their mind for further points in the conversation. Finally, the more you're asking questions, the more you're going to be able to find a common enemy. When you make prospects talk a lot before trying to sell them your offer, they will share with you opinions and specific words that you can reuse so that you both speak the same language. Identifying the pain of your prospects and speaking the same language are keys if you want to make sales happen. I know guys that this video is about B2B sales, but I think a good example, if we think by analogy, is liquid death. These guys managed to sell water in a can like this. What was the pain? If you drink water in parties, you look like a moron. Even if it's not true, most people think it is. People feel judged, so they don't drink water during parties, right? So what is the solution? You put water in a can that looks like a ferocious beer and you make it so cool that no one will notice that you're drinking something less aggressive than the rest. That's where sales scripts don't work. You need to adapt your message to each lead because in B2B sales, all leads have different sub-problems that are all related to the main problem your solution is fixing. That's where many people are failing actually. They're pitching prospects about all the AI features of this new shiny phone when the person just wants to know if they can easily transfer data from their former phone to the new one. So the conclusion here is that you shouldn't follow the script. Adapt to your prospect's pain instead. Once the conversation progresses with your prospects, you need to be super confident on some key moments. Alright, so thank you very much for this demo. It was very clear. How much is the plan with the different inboxes you mentioned? You mean the CRM Max plan, right? Yes. So for 15 seats, it's $2,000 per month. You see what I'm doing here? I'm pausing. I'm giving the prospect time to process the information. The person might think it's expensive, but it can also be like, oh, he said it so confidently, it's probably routine work for them. I also remember on the landing page, I had some solid case studies, blah, blah, blah. Being confident on key moments and pausing will allow you to build authority because again, going back to the beginning of this video, if prospects don't take you seriously, you won't be able to sell them anything. But even if you identify the right pain to address, you talk the same language of your prospects and you were confident on key moments, you can still fail. Some prospects just have a hard time to commit. Let's take our example again. So for 15 seats, it's $2,000 per month. Okay, I think I have all the information that I need. I will get back to you in 1 month to tell you if we're making the shift or not. Okay, got it. I guess I understand why you want to take actions on this next month. I think you mentioned that it's busy season for you guys right now, but I know you also mentioned two things during our conversation. The first thing is that the CRM ticks all the boxes for you. The second thing you mentioned is that you really need to change rapidly CRMs because after the busy season, almost everyone in the team will be on vacation. So unless we actually a bad fit, which is totally fine by the way, I don't get why you want to decide on this in 30 days instead of right now or next week. So what I'm doing here is that I'm using the prospect's own words against him. Some prospects are not rapid buyers even when they are a perfect fit. Your job is to put them in a corner to make them say the truth. From there, you're gonna be able to close more sales because these types of leads usually buy with more emotions than others. So getting them on the moment is actually very important. Alright guys, I hope you liked this video. Make sure to subscribe to that YouTube channel for more content like this and try my CRM software, Breakcold. You can also check out the best LinkedIn lead generation tutorial you'll ever watch, or I will quit YouTube. Cheers, bye.